Episode 9 of the FIFA 20 career mode. Now we're on to part 2. I did part 1 last night. Let's take a look at, let's have a bit of a recap, shall we, of what happened last night for those that didn't attend. So we beat Bournemouth 6-1 away from home, and then we beat West Ham 3-1 away from home. Then in the Crunch Champions League game we won 3-2 against Bayern Munich, and then to top it all off we absolutely annihilated Watford 9-0. Literally, Lautaro Martinez had the game of his life. He scored 5 goals in this game. He was literally unstoppable. So in this second part, we've got the Crunch second leg at the Allianz against Bayern Munich in the Champions League quarter-final. And then we've got Crystal Palace away, Aston Villa away, and then to finish it all off, an FA Cup semi-final against Liverpool. So episode 10 will be either coming Sunday night or Monday morning. I don't know when I'm going to do it yet, but we will find out. Hopefully in the coming days, depending on how busy I am or anything like that. So let's get on with it, guys. Let's get on with this second part of episode 9. It's going to be crunch time here in this episode, because we've got the Champions League quarter-final second leg, and then obviously we've got the FA Cup semi-final. I can't really say what we'll aim to win. So Bayern deserve respect. They're a good team. In your opinion, did Bayern Munich have a chance of winning? There's a possibility they could win it. Your team is basking in a good run of form. We must avoid distractions. But let's see what we can do here, because this is going to be a tough part, and considering the fact that we have got this Champions League quarter-final, and of course the game against Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-final, it's going to be it's crunch time, definitely, for sure. So we are going to have Adama Traore on the bench for impact purposes. We're going to make a few changes in the defence as well. Kurt Zouma is going to be coming in. It's due to the fact that everyone look at the players. They are fatiguing a tiny bit. Also can drop here for Emerson Palmieri. So that will do for now. Jorginho hasn't had a good penalty rate, so leave it on Martinez, who's been the star player in this. Well, since I bought him, actually, he's been the star turn in terms of goals. He's got 15 in the league, I think. No, he's got above 15 now, I think, with those 5 against Watford. He's doing the random training session just for the laugh. But here we go. And there's the man for the big occasion. That would be Hakim Ziyech. I think he's the top scorer in the competition by the look of it. But here we are at the Allianz. It's not the Allianz. It's the Stadion Olympique, as the Allianz was took off. It took off due to the fact that it was announced that PES had bought the rights out for the stadium, so FIFA had lost the rights. So here we go. It is crunch time here in Europe. Second leg of this Champions League last 8 game. I think they're operating Sanchez as the left back. Last game it was Sula, now they're operating Sanchez. You'd have thought they would have operated Hernandez there because he can play that position, left back. Here's Christensen. Here's Reece James. Here's Lautaro Martinez now. Chance here if we play it right. Ziyech's in behind here. And Reece James on the overlap. Hernandez is there. Trying to get back. Defended by him. Neuer. Way to get out of a tricky spot there for Manuel Neuer. Everyone's saying he's lost the touch since he got injured. And he's no longer the number one best in the world in terms of goalkeeper. Everyone now pointing the finger at I think it's Jan Oblak everyone's pointing at. In terms of Germany's number one, it's got to be yeah, you've got to think that Manuel Neuer is still Germany's number one, but sooner rather than later he is going to be replaced on that podium by I think by Marc-Andre ter Stegen. But here come Chelsea now with Pulisic breaking in behind Odriozola. Sula trying to get across there. Callum Hudson-Odoi, and a good save from Manuel Neuer. Too easy for him though. Should have been a lot harder than what it was there for Manuel Neuer, but good early test for him. And a good early test for that Bayern defence with Pulisic breaking in behind. Here's Odriozola, now Sula, now Goretzka. A wonderful switch of play there to Thiago Alcantara. Now here's Davinson Sanchez. For me, it'd have to be either Luca Hernandez or Alphonso Davies at left back. Alphonso Davies has been making waves as a left back recently, as you saw against Chelsea. That run and assist for Lewandowski's goal. Unbelievable speed, trajectory, the way he got away from his man. It was just unbelievable to watch. Interception there by Zuma, but given away by Zuma. Intercepted by Hudson-Odoi. Kante trying to get in behind the defence, but not quite that time round. Bayern having a bit of trouble getting forward themselves here. They may have a chance here though, with David Neres. Here's Alvaro Odriozola. Intercepted there by Pulisic. Good little swivel there by Pulisic. And he gets away from Odriozola with incredible ease. Now he's got Joshua Kimmich to deal with. And Kimmich, oh, it's because Pulisic's hardly got any energy. That's why he hardly had any energy to run with. So obviously Joshua Kimmich caught up with him, but a good interception there by Pulisic. He's given away there by Ziyech this time. So he is the man for the big occasion. Is Hakim Ziyech. And Jorginho there gives the throwing away. Sanchez throws it in. Here's Thiago, now Sanchez, now Coutinho, now Lewandowski. This is his real first involvement in the game, Robert Lewandowski, who's turned away brilliantly from Christensen. Now Coutinho into Davinson Sanchez. For me, it's a no-brainer really for Bayern to play Luca Hernandez at left back instead of Sanchez, but obviously they've gone a different route to what I would have gone for. Hakim Ziyech there, a bit slow on the accelerator, but he's managed to wriggle away from Luca Hernandez. Ziyech, lovely little pirouette inside. Pulisic, 1-0. What a start. And a great finish from Christian Pulisic. And I think Manuel Neuer stood absolutely no chance with that. And what a finish this is. Hakim Ziyech, the man, again for the big occasion. Assist. Pulisic, great finish there, and it's 1-0. And that's the exact start that we would have wanted here in this opening game of the part. Bayern Munich slow out the trap, slow out the gate, and that's exactly what happened. Bayern Munich got caught, and literally had nowhere to go from that position. Christensen trying to get back there. Reece James doing the blocking. Good defending there by Reece James. Here's Hudson-Odoi, now Ziyech. Look at the space again here for Ziyech here. Ziyech has literally ran away. Kimmich trying to get back to do his fair share in the defence. And Ziyech there, that's a really poor attempt there. He pulled it back there a wee bit. And on by Coutinho, here's Thiago. Now Coutinho, now Thiago again. Lewandowski. How they had an impact on this game at all, hasn't Lewandowski? Have they done anything? He's nearly committed a foul there, did I think that was Christensen. Oh, and there's there. Well played from Christensen there. Didn't give it up, did he? Pulisic, and it is half time here at the Allianz, and it is Bayern Munich 0, Chelsea 1. Chelsea 4-2 up on aggregate. It's not been a great half for Bayern Munich. How they had anything in terms of attack, but in terms of defence, really they've been all over the shop. But we are going to see one change be made, and that will be. Well, actually, we're going to see. We're going to see just the one change. Ziyech is going to be coming off due to his fatigue levels going down and his energy levels going down. The lack of the most in terms of games played in so many days. Emerson breaking down the left channel here. Whips it across, that's a terrific ball. Hudson-Odoi 2-0. And what a start to the second half. And the youngster, Callum Hudson-Odoi, coming to Munich and scoring a goal. What a ball that was by Emerson Palmieri. Look at this. Great ball down the channel. Emerson gets in behind, swings a brilliant ball into the back stick. No one's anywhere near. And Neuer does get a hand to it, and he arms it into his own net. Really, I think he should be saving that. But Bayern Munich now 2 down. 5-2 down on aggregate. This has been a real performance here from Chelsea here in this game. Yeah, as it's been a real good performance. Never since those last so many results where that we've just won near enough every single game. It's just been absolutely brilliant. And it's just a wonder what happened during those 3 games where we lost all 3 in a row. Pulisic breaking in behind again here. Look at Hudson-Odoi, completely unmarked. Sanchez doesn't even know what. Oh, it's in! And it's an own goal from Hernandez. I think that's going to go down as a Hernandez own goal. I don't think Hudson-Odoi is going to be claiming this. No, it's an own goal from Luka Hernandez, and that's a shocker of an own goal to concede there for the Frenchman. But my goodness, what has happened here to Bayern Munich? They've literally capitulated. And now it's 3-0 to Chelsea. It's just been an unbelievable performance from Chelsea. It really has been. You just don't see this every day where a team comes to the Allianz and absolutely dominates Bayern Munich in terms of possession, in terms of quality on and off the ball. Bayern did well at Stamford Bridge though to get the 2 goals, but Chelsea have just literally blown them away in this second leg. Yeah, we're not going to see. We are going to see the introduction of Tammy Abraham, and also going to see the introduction of Ross Barkley. Now I know that he cannot play right side, and nor can Pulisic, but well, Pulisic can. That's alright. At least he can play right side, and Mount can switch to the left. Barkley and Abraham going to come on for the last half of the game. Offside. Giving Lautaro Martinez a bit of a breather as the game looks to be near enough done. Look at Pulisic again. Sanchez doesn't know where to turn with this kid. Even Hudson-Odoi giving him nightmares. Ball across. Emerson, 4-0. And of all people to score, it is the left back Emerson Palmieri. What a finish that was though from Emerson. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I don't know where Bayern's defence. Look at Emerson there. He just sneaks in. No one near him. Simple header. Neuer maybe could have been a bit better, but he was a bit unsighted. But Chelsea on a domination course here. And they are 4-0 up here against Bayern Munich. They are literally on course for a ruthless, dominating month here. And here's Mason Mount now dribbling down the left-hand side. Mount whips into the back stick, and Sanchez again. He's all over the place back there. Well, they've done it twice by me. They've played a centre-back who's not even a natural left-back, who can't even play that position in that position. And Sanchez has been caught out plenty of times down this right-hand side. Chelsea have identified the key weakness in Bayern's defence, and that is the left-back position. And tackled by Barkley there, that's terrific play. Mount. Barkley on the run here. Can he get there? Not quite. Unlucky there, Barkley. Here's Lewandowski. Well, Lewandowski's hardly had anything. He's come his way at all. He's been snuffed out like that. Kante with brilliant. So look at that. Reece James. Sanchez again. All over the place. Mason. What a pass that is. That's a terrific ball. Here's Emerson. Coming down the left. Plays it inside. Barkley. And here's Pulisic in a good block. In there by Sula, I think that was. Either him or Hernandez. I don't know which one it was, but whoever it was a good block. Sanchez. He's been all over the place. And Coutinho's not helping him either. Not going back and helping in the defence. Just all over the place by him. And set up wrong, I think. I think they've just been... by a minute with a chance here. A very rare chance. And Lewandowski. Oh, good save there by Kepa. Bounces kindly as well to Ross Barkley. Don't have to switch to a free at the back now by the look of that. And it does look like they've gone to a free at the back. And Kimmich has gone to right wing back. Odriozola looks like he's playing left wing back. For me, it's a no-brainer. You should be playing Alphonso Davies in that position for me. Left wing back. If I was Bayern Munich, I'd be playing him at left wing back. There's Barkley now on the ball. And Abraham breaking into the centre, but Hernandez had that scouted. Barkley. Kante who scored that rocket of a goal against Watford in the last one. Mount on his left peg and a good save by Manuel Neuer. Chelsea have been absolutely rampant here in this second period. And Bayern just haven't had an answer to it. They've come here to Bayern of Chelsea again. Beaten Bayern in their own backyard like they did in the Champions League final all those years ago in 2011. What an effort that was there by Barkley off the post that time. Crystal Palace next away from home for Chelsea. And then an away trip to Aston Villa. And then to finish it all off, back at Wembley against Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-final. And here's Mason Mount now. Swirls back inside, plays it to Tammy Abraham. Poor play there by Abraham. He should be doing a lot better than that. And here comes Lewandowski. Again, no service, lack of creativity in the middle, and that's what's ended Bayern Munich's Champions League run. And Chelsea move on to the semi-finals of Europe's grand competition, the Champions League. What a terrific performance that was by Chelsea there. Barcelona and Real Madrid ended 2 apiece. So I think Barcelona have gone through on that one. So in the semi-finals there's going to be... It looks like it's going to be close between Piemonte and Spurs and the Valencia-Liverpool game. So going through so far are Barcelona and Chelsea, beating Real Madrid and Bayern Munich respectfully. What a performance that was. Terrific performance. Kante been terrific. So we must stay focused. Quite a resounding victory 4-0. Time to focus on the next game. Also that game was good, but we need to focus on the league and try and secure Champions League football for next season. Rudiger X. He's happy with the amount of games that he's getting. So we wonder, who have we got in the Champions League semi-final? We're going to have a look at that now. Hopefully it's been drawn. I bet we've got Barcelona. Oh, look at that. To end the month, Spurs. Oh wow. Spurs at home. It's an all Spanish tie, and the other tie against Valencia, and Liverpool went out. Oh my word. So Spurs went through and Valencia went through, so that is going to be interesting. So we've got Crystal Palace, Aston Villa, then Liverpool in the semi-final of the FA Cup, and then to finish it off, Spurs in the Champions League semi-final. My God. What an end to the month. So here we are going to see a few changes. Not so many. Just a few. Christensen is going to get the game off Tomori. He's going to get a game in there, and that should do it. Aspilicueta and Tomori both going to be brought in for this one. So here we go at Selhurst Park for this next Premier League tie against Crystal Palace, and then we've got Aston Villa away from home. So here we go. Selhurst Park awaits as Chelsea come to town on a hot run of form. So you could say unstoppable form if you ask me, but any team is beatable. And Chelsea are one of those, as previous episodes have shown. Here's Kovacic, now Kante. Starts like this. If we start out well, then we are going to win games. If not, then you know what happens. Oh, brilliant play there by Ake. Easy defending there. Tomori, good header on there. Here's Ziyech now on the ball. Lautaro Martinez, and it's a beautiful goal, and it's 1-0. Great start here from Chelsea. And that man, Lautaro Martinez, grabs another goal for himself. Look at this beautiful pass here from Ziyech. Look at that. In and behind. Defence just stands there. Guita came and flapped at it. I think it's Guita, or is it Hennessy? Yeah, it's Hennessy. Flapped at it. Didn't even get anywhere near it. And Martinez loops it over his head to claim his 18th goal in 3 months. 4 months. Yeah, since he signed in January, he's just been unbelievably brilliant. Well, he didn't sign in January, he signed before January, but it was for the January transfer window at the beginning of January, so yep. 4 months he's been here, and my God, he's torn it up. Well, if he scores 18 goals, above 20 goals this season, then what is he going to get next season if he continues in this hot run of form? Literally, he's going to score about 30, maybe 40 goals in that period. Foul there by, I think that was Tomori, so it's a free kick to Crystal Palace. Whipped in, and an easy save for Thomas Strankosha, who has redeemed himself a bit, and I'm thinking about keeping him. Pulisic. Oh, Pulisic there with that burst of pace, getting away from Kelly. Pulisic, good save by Hennessy, and cleared away by Kelly. It is a corner to Chelsea. Ziyech with the corner into Kovacic. Kovacic whips it into the back stick, and Traore was there, but he isn't going to win too many headers, is he? Tackle by Aspilicueta. Aspilicueta into Traore. Now Ziyech. Oh, what a finish that is! That is terrific. And it's 2-0 to Chelsea. And the man for the big occasion, Hakim Ziyech, scores again. Look at this. Textbook style with that left foot. Boom. Goalkeeper stood absolutely zilch of a chance. There's Traore on the front now. Here's Aspilicueta. I'll try playing it in there to Ziyech, but instead it goes to well, it tried going to Aspilicueta, but it didn't quite get to its target area. And Tomori and Rudiger got caught out there, and it's 2-1. Balde Keita with a goal for Crystal Palace. Totally against the run of play, but got to be switched on. Poor there by now here comes Miljojevic. Here's Meyer. Now Townsend. Crystal Palace with the tails up here now. Now look at this. Look at this. Kelly. Oh, it's Balde Keita. It could have been 2-2. Still could be 2-2, you know. Poor defending. Really good defending. Oh, I don't know what the goalkeeper's doing there, but it is a goal kick, lucky enough. Good job it was a goal kick. I'd have been fuming at the goalkeeper there, allowing the ball to go out like that and missing it like he did. Tackled there by Rudiger. Now here's Pulisic. Townsend should not even have a prayer at catching Christian Pulisic. A little swivel. Ziyech 3-1. And the 2-goal lead is restored thanks to the man. The big occasion. Hakim Ziyech with another goal. Look at that. He takes the camera around for a tour of the Palace fans as they are whining and crying probably in their chairs. And another goal for Hakim Ziyech. That's his 12th of the season. He's been instrumental. Here's Ziyech. Ooh, really poor play there by him. Oh, good interception though. Adama breaking in behind. That's not where you want it to go. Adama plays it into the back post. Pulisic goes in and he completely missed his header. It was a chance for Pulisic to knock in with a header, but no, not this time round. It was a good idea from Traore to play it across. Maybe he should have. Maybe he should have been selfish. Maybe he should have gone for goal. Here's MacArthur. Tackled by Aspilicueta. Now Kovacic. Ziyech, look at the space there for Pulisic again. Meyer trying to get back across there, but Ziyech, hat-trick 4-1. What a first half performance from that man, Hakim Ziyech. Wonderful first half performance. And he has been instrumental to every single goal. Scored 3, assisted 1. What a wonderful performance by Hakim Ziyech. Let's look what trying to get in there. Adama trying to get in there. Here's Meyer.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
Tackled by Rudiger. Now here's Kovacic. Now Ziyech. Now Martinez. Now Pulisic. It is half time. And Crystal Palace, after their goal, they just haven't looked it. And Chelsea have took them apart. But we are going to see a few changes. So that Ziyech will be brought off due to his beautiful first half hat-trick and a bit of a rest for him. So begins the second half here at Selhurst Park. And it is Chelsea 4, Crystal Palace 1. Here's Mason Mount now on the ball. Martinez. Hudson-Odoi breaking in behind here. Hudson-Odoi, it's 5. And after his, well, you say 2-goal stint in Munich, but he only scored 1. He scores again here. He has been a man on form recently as Hudson-Odoi turns inside. Defence nowhere to be seen. And again, pretty comfortable finish in the end. Down again, that's turned inside there. Here's Urban. Uron, whoever the heck he is. Whipped into the box and Valdecata was there, but it's turned away. Now here come Chelsea on the split counter-attack breakaway here. With Martinez. Now Mount. Now Hudson-Odoi. Completely in behind. And completely in the clear. Oh, and he shanks the shot wide. Terrible attempt there by Hudson-Odoi. Should have wrapped his foot less around it. I think he got too much on it. Here's Mount. Now here's Hudson-Odoi. Kovacic on the inside there. Lautaro Martinez and a good save by Hennessy. It is a corner though to Chelsea. Adama whips it across and a good defensive header in there. Tomori. Here's Rudiger. Now Mount. Tries to pick a ball across. Hudson-Odoi's in there, but it's headed over the bar. And it will be a goal kick to Crystal Palace. It's been a comfortable game here for Chelsea. Palace just not able to find any kind of momentum going forward. And Chelsea have taken the game away from them. Here's Mount now on the ball. Mason Mount, it's 6. And ahead of that game against Aston Villa, this is just another absolute hammering for a Premier League side. But this is ridiculous. Look at the defending here from Crystal Palace. Ake just got turned too easily. And Mason Mount finds the back of the net, and it is now Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 6. It's been an unbelievably routed game. Alonso trying to get back there against Townsend. Didn't do that. Baldacata, good save by Strankosha. It is a corner to Crystal Palace. Oh, Milivojevic. Good turn, and it's in. Beautiful finish by him. And it's 6-2. Doesn't really mean anything to the grand scheme of things. But to concede a goal like that, with defenders round him the way we had it, it's just not good enough. Defence is still a bit shaky. In some games they're good, and some games they're bad. Good ball across Mount. That's a horrible header from Mason Mount. But we understand we are going to see one more change, and that is Lautaro Martinez going off for Tammy Abraham. And there he is, the man at the moment. Baldacata with 5 shots, Mount with 2. They're on by Mount, no one anywhere near it though. Can say that with a good interception, an easy interception. Hudson-Odoi. Now here's Mount in behind to Hudson-Odoi again. He's in for number 7. And it's a good save by Hennessy again. Could have been 7 there to Chelsea. Whipped across by Hudson-Odoi, but easily headed away. Here's MacArthur now for Crystal Palace. Mori trying to do his fair share. Oh, pulled there by Kovacic, and it's in behind to Baldacata. Strankosha comes out, good keeping. Here's Mount. Look at the Dharma again, look at that space. Cahill nowhere to be seen. Hennessy with the save, and it's 7. And Tammy Abraham notches his goal. And Chelsea 7th. Well, this has just been too simple. Look at this. Defence is all over the place. Silly by Hennessy to bam it into an area like that where Tammy Abraham comes in and slots it home. He's got 18 goals for the season. Level on goals with Lautaro Martinez. Here's Schlupp. Oh, Uron. Could be 7-3. Big scoring games here in these last few games for Chelsea in terms of league games anyway. A good interception there, and again here comes Mason Mount. Now Abraham, look at the space. Look at the ridiculous amount of space for Mason Mount. It could be 8. It is. My God, when will it end? Crystal Palace fans must be thinking, get us out of here right now, because this is just absolute murder. Look at that. Beautiful finish by Mount. He's got his 8th goal of the season. Most of those coming off the bench. But my gosh, when will it end for poor Crystal Palace here? Here's Mount. Counter attack could be on here again for Chelsea. Look at that. Kovacic easily breaks away. Alonso. Now Hudson-Odoi tries playing it back to Alonso to play the 1-2 in behind the Crystal Palace defence, but didn't quite work this time. 3 minutes plus whatever the referee decides to add. What a pass that is to Jeffrey Schlupp. And Tomori having to come out of position. He's played to the back stick instead. Well defended there again by Chelsea. Mount. Now Hudson-Odoi.
There will be a minimum of 3
Space left for Chelsea here is ridiculous. Look at this. Look at the Adama there at the back stick. It could be 9. Oh, he's at the post. That should have been 9, but no. Literally routine again. It's full time. And Crystal Palace get absolutely annihilated by 8 goals to 2. And Hakim Ziyech claims the match ball as he had a stellar performance in that first half. But what a performance again.
Questions for you regarding the match.
Focus on long-term success, don't care about winning streaks or anything like that. Gotta say Crystal Palace were not prepared for that.
Cheers, thanks.
We're not climbing the table though. We are keeping our hands on 4th position. We've got a game in hand over Wolves, so I think we have closed the game's advantage over. We've got Aston Villa, and then the Liverpool match, and then the Spurs game. So we are going to see a number of changes for this game. Yeah, actually we'll see Barkley for Kante. And Kante will drop in for this game. Just to give some of the other players a game, rest players ahead of the Liverpool tie in the FA Cup semi-final. But here we go. Hoping for a solid performance here ahead of the Liverpool game. We're after that 8-2 demolition of Crystal Palace. Literally the team is on literally on cloud 9. Literally dominating every team that they come up against, scoring goals for fun. Defences just cannot cope with them. But you never know, it could all just suddenly go downhill. So suddenly get taken away. Here's Pulisic now, here's Jorginho. Ziyech, who's been absolutely brilliant the last few games, but here's Adama Traore now. Fouled me there, but the referee not choosing to blow up for a foul. There's Tammy Abraham now. Ooh, he could have done a bit better than that. Simple around there for Zuma. Here's Barkley. Now Ziyech. Now Abraham. Here's Barkley and he gives it away. Really poor touch there by Ross Barkley. Still moving the ball out about well here. Here's Wesley. Skates away from Zuma. An easy save there for Kepa. Gets with a knock on. Here's Abraham. Now Pulisic. Abraham did not make the correct run there. And here's Emerson Palmieri down the left channel. As well there, Abraham did Emerson, but he's finally found the hands of Tom Heaton. Christensen with a knock on. Aston Villa's home record. Oh dear, oh dear. That does not bode well for them ahead of this one, but you never know. They could notch a goal or two here, but blocked there by Chester. But here's a free kick. And Abraham's going to get booked. First offence, and he gets a yellow card. Headed on by it falls to Emerson. Here's Jorginho, now Ziyech, now Barkley. Pulled by Abraham again. His touch has not been brilliant in this first half here so far. And again, Zuma there with a really poor ball. Here's Wesley. Christensen try and get across there. Well, blocked there by Adama. It will be a throw-in. Adama there with another good interception. Here's Ziyech. Poor again there from Ziyech. Not been the fast-flowing football that we saw against Crystal Palace in the last game. No, it's not been. It's been a bit lackadaisical, been a bit slow, been a bit lethargic at times from Chelsea, but when they do click the switch, they can be a threatening side. Like this here with this man, Pulisic running down the left. Rolls it back, Ziyech, 1-0. There you go, told you. What did I tell you? As soon as they hit that switch, they are off. And that man again, the man for the big occasion, Hakim Ziyech, he's been unbelievable in the last 3 or so matches. Even the ones in the previous part, he was absolutely instrumental, but flaming hell's bells. I've never had a player like him. He's just unbelievably brilliant. In terms of assists, goals, he can do it all. In a way, he's an all-round attacking player. That's a foul by Ziyech, and it will be a booking for him, I think. Yep. Again, first offence, gets a straight yellow card. Wasn't even that much in it. Could have been just a straight up warning, but no, the referee goes a bit further and decides to book the man instead. Doesn't end the game flow. But Adama breaks in behind here. That target gets done there by Adama, and a good save by Heaton, and it will be a corner. Adama escapes, whips it across, Barkley! And that's how you work a corner, and it's 2-0. Courtesy of the big Ross Barkley. Look at this. Wonderful work from the corner. Adama gets it. Look at Barkley. Unmarked. Plays it to him. Smack into the bottom corner, and it is now Aston Villa 0, Chelsea 2. Another great first half for Chelsea. Tackled there by Reece James. And Adama breaks in behind again here. Adama, look at that speed. Look at the speed over the short distance for Adama Traore. Rolls it back, Ziyech. Oh, good block there by Engels. Otherwise that would have been 3-0. Ziyech goes for goal. And that's a shocking attempt from the Moroccan international, Hakim Ziyech. Getting close towards half-time here, and another pretty bossful performance by Chelsea. 2 changes will be made at half-time. Abraham and Ziyech, I believe, are coming off. Ziyech's in behind again, and it's another good save by Heaton. Whipped in Abraham. Trying to get there, but it's easily headed away by the Villa defence. But it is half time, and it's a comfortable first half performance, and it ends. The first half ends. Chelsea on the front foot and 2-0 up. But yeah, those two changes are going to be imminent due to the fact that we don't want either player getting sent off. So, and also we've got the Liverpool game to think about as well. But Martinez is going to be brought on. For an extra dimension to the second half. Adama plays it in, but Mings easily intercepts here. McGinn. Mount now. James. Great football again here from Chelsea. Barkley. Into Jorginho, and a good block by Mings. It's far too close to him. Should have maybe whipped it away from him. Here's Jorginho. Now Lautaro Martinez. He gets tackled, but it was a straightforward enough tackle. Headed on by Christensen. Poor play there by Christensen, but no one was there for the poor there by Jorginho. Again, plays it to Heel there. There's Traore. Pulisic can't get away either. And it's headed in, it's 2-1. Johnny Drinkwater, the former Chelsea man, has netted a goal against his old club. Shoddy defending again back there, and it is 2-1. Game on here, you could say. Lautaro Martinez into Mason Mount, but Traore had his number, even though I was holding the R2 button down to absolutely run away, but couldn't run away there, couldn't Mount. Oh, and again another poor pass there by Mason Mount. There's the big game in the FA Cup semi-final, which is coming up next game of this second part of episode 9. Oh, really poor defending, but again it's headed away, but there's no one there to receive it in midfield. Barkley going runabout. Here's Trezeguet. Interception by Adama, but here goes Adama now. He should easily get away from target. Look at Adama, look at Adama, look at that. Over the short distance, that is ridiculous speed. Mount, surely 3-1. Beautiful finish by Mason Mount. And Chelsea restore their 2-goal lead, courtesy of Mason Mount. Wonderful goal from him, and Chelsea restore their 2-goal lead. Now it is 3-1. Stand up, one more change will be made, and the youngster Evans is going to be brought on in the last 20 minutes or so. See what he's all about. There has been rumours Chelsea's academy graduates are looking pretty good. Oh, poor ball in behind their target. Good ball across to the back stick, and a good save by Kepa, and it is a goal kick. And here we go, the youngster is on the field of play. Here he is on the ball now, Evans. Here's Mount. Great ball in behind to Pulisic. Mount! Oh, really good save there by Mark from Heaton. As Martinez was closing in. Maybe a rebounder. Oh, poor there by I think that was Martinez trying to go for the ball. Oh, target gets in behind here. Could be 3-2. Defence all over the shot. Christensen trying to get back there, but Kepa with a good save. Should have maybe caught it, but so there's no one near him. But here's a corner to Villa. Whipped in, headed away by Evans. Pulisic is off. And he's in and behind. Christian Pulisic. It's 4-1. And the game's gone now for Aston Villa. I do apologise for the pad drop there. It's not like a mic drop. But it is now 4-1 and Chelsea cruising towards yet another win in the Premier League. Since those 3 losses, it's been nothing but domination. And Pulisic again, nearly breaks him behind again, but Engels stopped that from happening. Here's Mount. Now Evans. Now Mount here. Pulisic trying to get him behind, but it's easily cut out. Here's McGinn. Evans. Little ball there into Pulisic. Plays it across. Martinez, and a good save by Heaton. Too close to him, but it is a corner though to Chelsea. Adama whips it across. Emerson. That's a shocker of a header. It will be a goal kick to Aston Villa as the game reaches its climax. Chelsea cruise towards another victory. Here's a Mount. Offside. Surely it was offside there, Emerson. Yep. Easy decision for the referee.
The fourth official has
Called back as offside.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Booed away there by Reece James. It will be a throw into Aston Villa as the last minute ticks by. We've added time. Here's Chambers. Now target. Chambers now, but it is full time and Chelsea cruise to yet another victory away from home. That's 12 goals in 2 matches. Unbelievable show performance from Chelsea in those last 2 games.
Time for a few quick questions.
Winning streak extending and focus on long-term success. Not really bothered about that. The lads did it. So they're clear, not on your level, obviously. Not on our level at all.
That'll be all, thank you.
But 2 games which obviously defy the month. One of the youngsters coming back here saying that he wants to be progressive. Still thinking about money. Can't really say anything positive to that because obviously he wants to try and play, but he's not going to get in the team at all. Now, do you think you're going to be... I'd say it's going to be difficult. You put the game beyond doubt against Liverpool last time. My lads performed admirably. Can't remember what the score was in that last game. I think it was 5-0 in the previous game against Liverpool. We must avoid distractions. But these 2 games are crunch if we are going to make it to the final of the FA Cup. I wonder who the other semi-final is. Let's take a look at that before we begin this game. Not sure if Man City are in it actually. Yeah, Man City and Spurs. So 2 of the so-called Big 6 will go out of the FA Cup in this. Why can't I play in blue? But we are going to make some changes ahead of the Spurs clash in the Champions League. Reece James will be pulled as well, so there we have it. The lineup is set for this game here against Liverpool, and again, one viewer shows up really late in the running, and then he runs away. Whoever the heck that is needs to be fucking shot. Ridiculous. I've had no viewers for nearly a full hour, and then in the last few minutes of the episode, someone decides to fucking come on and then run away. It's like you either join and watch or just don't join at all. Simple. Simple enough. But people don't make it that simple though, do they? Some people are a bit, stupid. But here we go. I'm talking to myself, I know I am, but who cares? FA Cup semi-final time here against Liverpool. I don't really mind if I go out of this. So obviously I've already won the EFL Cup, but this won't be a too bad a trophy to add on top. We can do the quadruple, the treble, Champions League, FA Cup, and Carabao Cup. That would be something. But here we go, back at Wembley again for another cup competition. This time it is the FA Cup, the oldest club competition in the world. And straight away there, intercepted by Hudson-Odoi. Here he is now running forward. Here's Kovacic. Martinez! Oh, it's just wide. A good positive start early on here. Header on. Here's Pulisic now. Kante, Ziyech. Now Lautaro Martinez. And he's the player to watch for sure. What a ball that is. Pulisic, and he's completely unmarked, and he's absolutely slashed at it, and he's put it wide. Liverpool starting off a bit ropey here in the defence. Here they are. They're just not able to get their head in the game. Look at that. That's a horrifically poor pass. An easy interception there for Milner, but not able to keep the ball. Liverpool, but when I'm under considerable pressure, that's what you want to do. It's a team like Liverpool, because obviously they will come and try and boss the game. Here's Origi. Now Milner. Good block. Tomori with a block clearance and header away. There come Hudson-Odoi now on the break. Robertson trying to get back at him. Look at this. Robertson absolutely beaten for pace. Van Dijk. You can't beat him in the air. I tried playing it along the floor as well, to avoid any kind of aerial duel with him, with Virgil van Dijk. Kovacic. Now Kante. Pulisic. No, good little ball again. Trent Alexander-Arnold just stood and watched as Pulisic breaks it behind, and a good save by Alisson. Header on by Aspilicueta. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Oh, good little passing behind Hudson-Odoi again. Martinez is in there, but a clean punch by Alisson. Well intercepted by Kovacic. And Liverpool just not able to keep a hold of the ball for long periods of time. Well, Alexander-Arnold gets absolutely done again there by Christian Pulisic. Oh, but he's won the ball back, and I think that's going to be a corner. Nice goal kick. Goal kick to Liverpool. Header on by Rakitic. Kante. Zilch with a chance again up for headers. The only way he'd be able to get up for a header is if no one's near him. Here's Pulisic. Ziyech. Good football again. Pulisic has been a real live wire in these opening stages. Good block by Van Dijk. It is a corner to Chelsea. Whipped in by Kovacic. No one even there. No one even anywhere near the area of flight where the ball was floated into. Easy interception there for Chelsea again. Here's Hudson-Odoi. That's a poor touch by him. Oh, poor again there by Chelsea. Both teams not been brilliant in this first half, shall we say. Oh, poor again there by Hudson-Odoi. Oh, ball across there. Rakitic is in there. Salah! And it's over the bar. That's Liverpool's first real attempt on Strankosha's goal. But it isn't even close. Here's Pulisic. Oh, good little pass again there. And Pulisic, Lovren just literally stands and watches. As Pulisic breaks in. Ziyech, good save by Alisson again. He has kept Liverpool in this. As Alisson Becker. Liverpool with no one even upfield. As Mohamed Salah tries to break forward. Here's Alexander-Arnold, Fabinho. Here's Milner. Now Fabinho. A little pass down to Salah. A little touch off to Rakitic. Back to Alexander-Arnold. Rakitic. Salah. He's not laying onto his left and not laying inside like that. Good defending there by Alonso. Poor by Alonso that time. Gives the ball away. Oh, good little clearance. Kovacic now with a bit of freedom to run into. Oh, Ziyech! Heavy touch roll. Had to come into play at some point there during that passage of play by Chelsea, but Kante now out of position there. Allowing Fabinho to run off him and run him behind. Fabinho, good tackle by Alonso. Here's Ziyech. And again that pass, that one final ball, just cannot find that first half, and it is 0-0. Not been a great start to this FA Cup semi-final. We are going to have to take Pulisic off due to fatigue levels, due to his fatigue. And bring on Mason Mount for the second half. But here we go, we're off and underway. Here at Wembley in the FA Cup semi-final. Ziyech! Oh, a good block. In there again, I think that was oh, nice block cut there with a really, really shabby pass. Origi, now Robertson, Milner. Liverpool got Arsenal next in the Premier League. Away at the Emirates. Milner into Robertson, now Milner, Robertson, Miller, whoever the fuck he is. The guy called Miller, I don't even know who he is. Here's Milner. Now Fabinho. Milner breaks in behind again. Good block tackle by Tomori and cleared away by Tomori. Here's Lautaro Martinez. Now Pulisic. For me, I don't even think neither team wants this, because both teams have played really, really poorly. Here's Rakitic. Now Salah. Mo Salah into Origi. Origi still has the ball. Tomori can't get anywhere near, but a good save by Strakosha. It is a corner to Liverpool. And Rakitic comes off for Adam Lallana. And Fabinho, really good block there by Kovacic. Otherwise you were talking 1-0 to Liverpool, but a really good block tackle in there by Kovacic. But now Chelsea could go up the other end. Hakim Ziyech, the man for the big occasion, has scored again. After that chance for Liverpool, Chelsea go up the other end and put it in the back of the net. Well, that is just absolutely unprecedented. You'd think after that chance Liverpool switched off at the back. That's not what you can't do, but that man again, the man for the big occasion, Hakim Ziyech, with another terrific goal. And it is 1-0 to Chelsea here in the FA Cup semi-final. Could be on our way to another final. We'll be back here at Wembley.
Number 20, Adam Lallana.
Alexander-Arnold doing his brilliant defending there by him. Good defending by him. There's Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Salah again. Intercepted by Mount, but given away by Alonso. One back by Alonso. Oh, given away by Ziyech. Should have played it the opposite way. Liverpool dominated the ball, but not much of an end product at the end of this. Okay, Milner being dribbled down the wing there. Not able to deliver like that, but it's easily punched away by Strakosha. Here's Fabinho, now Milner. Headed by Miller, and it's saved again by Strankosha. It is a corner, but we understand 2 changes are going to be made. Yeah, the youngster is going to be brought on. Evans. Big game this for him. Pushed away by Strankosha. Oh, but a really poor ball. Hudson-Odoi. Breakaway could be on here. Here's Evans. First chance maybe to show us what he's capable of. Mount. In by Alexander-Arnold here. Alexander-Arnold seems to be fatiguing there a wee bit. Played across, and Evans gets it in. Oh my goodness! Oh! I tell you what, he didn't strike it clean. But Alisson was struggling there to get back. Really, really poor piece of play there by Liverpool, allowing. Oh, great play there by Hudson-Odoi. Abraham's there in the box. Abraham could be 2-0, not quite. But here's Evans. Breaking him by, but Fabinho there with a good tackle. Here's a corner to Chelsea. Kovacic plays it short. Mount's there. Turn back towards Kovacic, whips it across. And Alonso. Oh, great little ball in behind. Abraham. Oh, good block, but it's in. And Chelsea head into the final. By the look of that. 2-0 Mateo Kovacic. Oh, what an unbelievable finish that is. And Kovacic puts it 2-0 now to Chelsea. And it looks like we are heading to the FA Cup final. Again, that one viewer, wherever the hell he is, popped up and then ran away. There's Alonso. Evans. Now Abraham. The game seems to have gone now from Liverpool.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
2 minutes added time at the end of the game here. And that's going to be a foul. Origi gets fouled and it will be a free kick. Henson now with this, whoever that is with a free kick. I think that's that Miller. Oh, what a finish that is. And it's 2-1 and what Hoover. What a free kick that was, and it is all over though, but it was done. Even though they did score Liverpool. Chelsea advance to the FA Cup final in some style. I don't want a match recap, I want to advance. Yeah, it was a clean victory for Chelsea. Pretty easy result, and Spurs are joining us in the final. So, alright. So it's a Spurs-Chelsea final in the FA
Got a couple
Cup.
of questions for you.
Everybody just continues hot run of form, must keep it up. Were you concerned all about the result? I'm no concern.
Thank you, that's all the...
Nah, the goal came late. The goal came far too late. And there it is, the tap in for Kovacic. That secured the FA Cup final for us. Looks like we could be on our way to a treble, depending on if we can beat Spurs in the semi-final of the Champions League. And this is going to be the last game of episode 9. Like I said, episode 10 will be either Sunday night or Monday morning. I'll consider it. I'll probably bring him on at some point during the second half, but this is going to be a big one again.
Thank you all for joining. We're now ready
When
for
the
questions.
episode will win if we play well. Close calls a learning opportunity. Team is basking in a good run of form. We must avoid distractions. But we are just about ready for this Champions League showdown against fellow London rivals Spurs. It's not going to be an easy one, but all games aren't easy these days. But let's see a few changes. Not many, but a few. Well, just the one actually. Emerson for Alonso. That's the only change that we are going to go for. We're going to keep the squad as it is for this Champions League showdown with Harry Kane FC, Tottenham Hotspur. First leg at home. Hopefully we can gain a good advantage going into the second leg. Hopefully we don't have a ball game like we did against Liverpool. But here we go. It is crunch time in Europe. Reaching the latter stage here, the semi-final. And this should be an interesting one. And then the winners will face either Barcelona or Valencia in the final of Europe's grand competition. But here we go. It is time for a London showdown between Chelsea and Spurs. Should be an interesting game, this. Looking at it on paper, it is going to be a close run affair, but the way it's shaped out, it could be different. It could be one-sided, it could be an equal game. And at the end, of course, there he is, the main man for Spurs, Harry Kane. But here we go. We are ready for it, and we are underway here at Stamford Bridge. The final game of the episode, a Crunch Champions League semi-final first leg game here against Spurs. It's going to be an easy one. Kane, here's Son, snips inside Rudiger straight away, gets away from Christensen. That's a terrific save from Kepa. But it looks like it's going to be one of those games where you do have... Looks like we are going to have a lack of possession. Someone's trying to hit Spurs on the breakaways, but here come Spurs straight away, 1-0. And of course, 1-0 down within the opening 6 minutes against Spurs. I seem to have a problem against Spurs. Don't know why. It's Spurs that seem to give me the problems. And it is 1-0 courtesy of Harry Winks. Here's Adama. Here's the man for the big occasion, and it's a save for Hugo Lloris to make. Here's James. Now Ziyech. Pulisic. What's across? And it's in! 1-1 courtesy of the left back Emerson. He breaks forward. He scored against Munich. Now he's scoring here against Spurs to level it up at 1-1. Wow. Look at him, he's there in the box, he's literally in there. It hits the hand of whoever that was in front of it. I think it was Lamella. It hits his hand and then it breaks to Emerson. He fires it past Lloris. And now it is 1-1 here in this very tight affair. Dele Alli. Here's Lamella. Lamella doing his bit to on Harry Kane there on the swivel, and it's 2. And of course, Harry Kane has to make it 2-1. Spurs just seem to be the problem every time I play them. They seem to be a huge problem. Oh, poor there by Adama. He needs to release the ball a lot sooner. But here we go again. Here come Spurs again. Dele Alli. Dele Alli on the swivel. Plays it to Son. And then to Van der Beek. In behind to Son again. Harry Kane. Kept it there with a good save. That could have been free. But here come Chelsea again. Pulisic. On the breakaway here. Christian Pulisic. Oh, and he got lucky then in Lloris because he ran away from the ball. Oh, look at the ball over the top there. And Rudiger got caught out. So did Emerson far up the field. Lamella. Can't let him on his left. Can't let him on his left. Poor piece of defending. And it's off the bar. It's free. Why is it Spurs? Why is it Spurs that seem to be the fucking problem? Every time I face them, I always get beat. Near enough for some stupid reason. I'm 3-1 down now. After a very successful opening stage of the episode, it's just all collapsing here now. And again, Lamella there with a tackle. Don't know what it is about Spurs. I just cannot seem to cope against them. Look at this. I can't keep the ball. Ali, Kane. Defence just don't know what to do again. Look at that. Come on, ref. Foul surely. Yes. Free kick. Here's Ziyech. He's going to go before half-time. Probably 2 goals before half-time. Here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, why is Kovacic not making a run? Why is it all going downhill all of a sudden? This is the scripted world that we live in. Here's Ali. Now Son. Played there by Reece James. Kante. Traore. Kante. Kante, he cannot turn. Should have just kept going inside. But now the break's on again here for Spurs. Ali, look at the space. This is pathetic defending by Chelsea. Well intercepted by Kante that time. Pulisic, Ziyech, Pulisic. And somehow Van der Beek is quicker than Pulisic. Yeah. Martinez off the line by Chilwell. Yet another chance goes a-begging for Chelsea. Oh, poor play by Pulisic there. Shouldn't be getting swiveled like that. Now, chance here for Spurs again here. Here's Lamella. Christensen clears it. Ziyech. Now Traore. Now Ziyech. Traore too slow.
The referee has indicated
Ziyech! There's the man for the big occasion. It's 3-2. Goal back. Game on. It is half time. And it is Spurs who hold the keys, hold the cards, heading into half time. I'm going to see a couple of changes. Hudson-Odoi and Jorginho both coming on for the second half just to stiffen it up a wee bit. Ziyech now, Hudson-Odoi. Oh, Terry Martinez, he's hardly had a look in this match because the defence of Spurs has been all over him. And a good tackle there, but easily bounces away from it there, does Van der Beek. Van der Beek inside towards Winks, no one anywhere near him. Well tackled there by Emerson, but given away by Kante. Well, he couldn't do anything about that. He was literally second to best to getting anywhere near that. Van der Beek turns inside. Look at Christensen there just standing off, and it's a great finish. Fucking shit performance again against Spurs. Why is it Spurs? They seem to be my bogey team on this career mode. It's really pissing me off. Here's Traore. Oh, and another chance goes to begging. Kane now on the ball. It looks like the winning run is coming to an end, thanks to that pile of shite from North London. And the game that will begin episode 10 is against Norwich City at home. So hopefully a chance to bounce back from this ridiculous performance here. Jorginho, good save by Lloris. It's ridiculous now. Oh, the poor ball there by Ziyech. Proves how shite we've been in this game. Oh, good little ball into a Traore. And another chance goes to begging. And that could have been a penalty, but no! Referee's a fucking Spurs fan. What do we think of Tottenham? Fucking pile of shite, that's what they are. But somehow, they are better than me. They always seem to beat me. For some stupid reason. Oh, poor ball by Adama there. Tackled by James, given away by James. Oh, really poor here. Why has it all suddenly gone downhill? The Liverpool game was a bore until we scored the 2 goals. And now we're losing 4-2 to Spurs. Lautaro Martinez now. Just no runners forward here. Traore now. Bursts away. And no one more again! Sick to death of it. Absolutely sick. But why it has to be just Spurs that seem to be my bogey team in this career mode. Literally sick of it. Absolutely sick. Here's Hudson-Odoi now. Nice little turn inside. Oh. Martinez. Love a little swivel and a goal back. 4-3. Could be a comeback on. But I don't think there will be. I think Spurs will just go up the other end and score again. Good tackle by Adama. Oh, can't say that is literally pathetic defending. Oh, that's pathetic defending as well from Rudiger. And as that is by Christensen. No ball there into Emerson. This could be a chance. This could be a chance. Here for Chelsea. And Hudson-Odoi. He needs to look for somebody. He finds Ziyech and he completely muffs it up. Completely fucks it up. That was a clear and obvious opening. But no. Cannot finish to save his life. He's the man for the big occasion, but not in this game, he hasn't been. Oh, look at that. Lamella somehow with the strength of about 10 fucking men. We'll talk about Emerson, but it breaks to Spurs. As it has done most of the fucking game. Here's Vasilico. Breaks away from Emerson. This could be another chance to make it 5. Saved by Kepa. Needs to get forward. Ziyech. Martinez, this could be a chance here. Lamella trying to get back at Hudson-Odoi, but I don't think he's going to have much of a chance. Look at Adama at the back post there. Look at Adama. Look at Adama. Look at Adama. He's running on Bell with the cross, but he fucks it up. Another chance goes to begging. It's really pissing me off. Ziyech's trying to knock it on, but he can't. Somehow Spurs have got the best defence in the world. Absolute bullshit. Bullshit City, bitch. Here's Lo Celso. Now Winks. We're talking about Jorginho. Another chance here for Chelsea to get forward. Here's Ziyech, the man for the big occasion. What can he do here? Alderweireld to deal with. He's got past him. And Vertonghen on the line. Blocks it with ease. Absolute ease. Unbelievable end to this game. Here's Hudson-Odoi, and again gives it away. Can't keep the ball. So it looks like we're heading to the second leg with a 4-3 deficit on our hands. Should be 4 all, but nah. Got bullied, got fucked on. Literally. Can't believe it. Why are Spurs such a fucking hard team to play against? I've beat the likes of Manchester United. I've beaten Arsenal. I've beaten Liverpool. I've beaten Man City by massive scorelines. But Spurs, dubbed the biggest team in the league. Load of fucking bollocks, my lads.
We'd like to ask you some questions about
Not the
match.
best of performances at all. We were taught a lesson. Sorry, but it's got to be said. Must keep up the momentum. Unacceptable performance, not good enough.
Thank you.
But hopefully we can bounce back in that game against Norwich. So guys, if you're new around here, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the thumbs up, give me some positive feedback. So guys, till next time on the Chelsea Career Mode, we'll see you later.